I don't know who to blame, really. Dane Dunning, everybody on Minnesota, Seattle, or me for just buying into. I bit into that just rotten core. It wasn't even an apple around it. It was a core, and it just showed me how rotten it is. And I led you down a terrible path last night. We don't get swept out of the building because we just don't. And I'm confident putting that out there. I know we don't. But, we're getting close. We're getting close. 1-2 last night, 1-2 the night before. We're 75-62 on the year. We are still in an okay shape. But, yesterday I was so close to breaking out the cuckoo for Coco. So, it was like Seattle, you're watching this first inning. Dane Dunning already ruined the sweep. And you're just like, oh, they're really going to go scoreless here. And then, of course, they put up 15 runs in the game or 13 runs in the game. All right, little cuckoo for Coco, and we're good to go. All right. Somebody here, and I'm going to show you this on Caesars. Okay. It's really simple. It's really easy. 40 seconds out of your life. 21 or older gambling problem. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Somebody is going to win. Look at that. Look at that. I'd like that a little bit bigger if we can. Thank you. Just because I want you to see emphatically. Somebody's going to win. If you sign up, your first bet today with this parlay is going to win $6,000. How do I know? The smell of Cocoa Puffs, by the way, super underrated. Super underrated. Just saying. Of all the cereals that you could box and then fragrance, sign me up for some Cocoa Puffs. All I need to do is hit 3. Let me do my job and hit 3. You sign up below, 40 seconds out of your life, and then place it on this 3-leg parlay, okay? Let's start. Yes, there will be a run in this Rays-Rangers game. I know this one was a tight one yesterday. Shout out to the Discord. It was one of our K-props on there with McClanahan. A little bit less of a pitcher's duel. Look, Taj Bradley's got the Ks. Nathan Eovaldi has been pitching well. I just think this is a game in which you'll see some offense, and it will wake up. I don't think that this stretch of pitchers, as well as Taj Bradley, has been in striking people out, and as consistent as Nathan Eovaldi has been in limiting damage by pitching to contact and getting some Ks in there, too. I don't want to diminish a 24K rate. But this is also a matter of how much are you going to hold back both of these offenses consistently. I don't think in a 2-game stretch that we have, you're going to see neither game flash a first-inning run. Base runners, walks, somebody's going to make a mistake here. It's going to be tough for Bradley on the road here in Texas. Our first play, -120. Yes, there will be a run in the first inning. Same thing here as well. It means I owe you a no. All right. In Toronto we go. San Diego, and it's probably more just, I don't know. Maybe it is just a matter of the pitching matchup, but I do think that Alek Manoah is highly targetable. This is not somebody who has reset just because you've seen some flashes return. On the other side, Joe Musgrove is going to be hard to hit. He's just going to be hard to hit. He does not give up much when it comes to hard hit baseballs. He doesn't give up much at all. It's funny because a 24K rate is fine, right? Like that'd be great, right? 18.4 for Manoah. There's been some bad Alek Manoah, and I understand you got to balance it, but Musgrove's doing everything great. It's just like, oh yeah, the 24K rate kind of just there. It's fine. It's fine. That might be a little angle there for Toronto. Fact that you get Musgrove a little jammed up, it's going to be hard for him to strike you out. On the flip side here, my goodness, San Diego, if you can't put a base runner up in the first against Alek Manoah, I don't care what you've seen as of recent or not, this is a problem. This is an even bigger problem than we've thought or hinted out in San Diego. Last one here, Minnesota Twins in Seattle. We're going right back to it. Last night, we got burned on the YRFI. Tonight, we'll correct it with the NRFI, if you're okay with that. I'm okay with that. Just making sure here. A lot of you just jump in. I'm not okay with that. Well, let's see. Let's see. We're not double dipping. This is no double dipping of anything. It's just going back to this game. And look, it's a little bit different now with this pitching matchup, right? Bailey Ober on one side, Brian Wu on the other side. I mean, come on, you've got strong pitchers here. This definitely feeds in. Bailey Ober, the 24.5K rate definitely feeds in with Seattle. We've seen Brian Wu come in and dominate Minnesota on the road. They've got some Ks up top. This one's an easy one. Minus 130 we go. All right, there are your three. And again, you better sign up here. Up to $1,250 back if I don't go 3-0. If I do go 3-0 and this is your first bet, my goodness, I've just made you up to $6,000. Did this a week or so ago. We're going to keep doing it every day here on Caesars. All right. Now, you know the drill. I'm going to give you some home run plays. All I ask in return is that you sign up below. I'm going to give you our top home run plays of the day. These are just home run plays that are beating the market. 70% off your first month. That's less than a cup of coffee a day. Why not? Jump in, sign up, and you too can take full advantage of what we're doing. And there are those beautiful home runs. The torque right away. Joey Gallo, mentioned feast or famine there. Drew Waters, over a 10-1 shot. The market's at 990, so you're getting some value, Look at that. Riley Green, Detroit. Joey Votto. You can do the Joeys. Couple of Joeys. MJ Melendez. These are your top home run plays, courtesy of the Odd Shopper Premium Tool, the one that I just gave you 70% on. Let's go. Little cuckoo. Again, just take a whiff. Just take a whiff.